Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Rhiannon. I'm with Simply Blessed with Rhi. I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer. If you see the red live button right there in the corner, that means I'm currently live. If you don't see that, then you're watching the replay. And if you could please comment hashtag replay so I know that you were here. I'd love to say hello to you. Let me do some admin stuff quick. We'll get started. We're going to paint this cute little bunny, you guys. It is so adorable. So adorable. So, when you come on, say hi. Let me know how you're doing. Hit that heart button and sprinkle the love. You guys, the heart button is important. So commenting and the reactions boost my post. So give me just a second. No, that's not the live that I'm supposed to be on. Okay, there we go. Almost there. All right. So I have this cute little bunny that we're gonna paint today. And I have an example up here. Let me get a different piece of cardboard. Actually, no. I've got the little piece with the tape right here. So this little bunny is double-sided. Hey, Julie. And it's got this little flower that's also double-sided that sticks down in its arms. So it's super duper cute. I saw it and I was gonna just leave it for the cutout sale tomorrow night, but it's just so, the bunny is so cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue. All right, I had to go to Wi-Fi because I wasn't cellular. Thank you, Kathy. I have your name here somewhere. I don't know. All of my stuff is all messed up. So, all right. So like I said, I'm just going to glue the paws together right now. There are 3 little pieces of the paws. And it's because, and that is not right. So, no. There's 3 pieces of the paws because it sits down in there to where it holds the flower in. The bunny is so cute, you guys. So I am just gonna put that right there and let it dry. All right. And then we're gonna paint the bunny. So the bunny is actually, like I said, it is double-sided. So it's 5 layers, actually. 5 layers. So it does stand on its own once it's glued together. It's a shelf sitter. And this will be in my cutout sale tomorrow night. So it has the main part of the body, right? And then it's got the face, and it's the same on both sides, the face, and then the legs, right? So with all 5 layers, it's enough to stand on its own. And if you look, it's got a little notch right there. So with the hands, that's where your flower is going to go. So we don't have to paint the whole thing on this, on the middle piece. We're just going to have to paint a part of it because it does show through to the outside. So This one we're gonna paint this light pink. It's Princess Pink. Y'all, I'm just gonna, I have a picture of it right here beside me. But I don't want it like super duper pink. So what I think I'm gonna do, I need a rag. I can't remember what I have this one listed at. It's not on my website yet, but I will list it and after the show. Where's my towel? Hi, Corrine. Let me see what I have it listed at. Where are my sheets? So it'll be just the cutout. And he is $12. She, he, she, whatever you want to say is. So I'm just gonna kind of dab. Actually, this part I'm gonna have to actually paint, I think, because the char from the laser kind of shows through. Doing good, Corinne. How are you? But definitely, you guys, I have the cutout sale tomorrow night. It's at 7:30 Central Standard Time. And I have, I think, how many? 33 cutouts. 33 different cutouts. Some of them are small. None of them are over $25. You guys, they're cheap, cheap, cheap. I don't want to make it like really expensive. All right, so I think I gotta do this on both sides. But this little guy will be one of the cutouts for tomorrow night. Lots of cute little cutouts. So what I'm doing is I'm just painting the bottom of his ear right here pink, because that's what's going to show through when the other layer is on top of it. I don't have to worry about being nice and neat with this because the other layer is going to be over it. So I think that's good. His little tail is going to be white. So I don't have white out, but I'm going to use my white. Okay, Julie. Oh, the lid just came off on me. I'm going to use the white marker pen for his tail. Now this, I do have to use quite a few layers. So Julie, I'll go ahead and put you down for one of this. And then tomorrow night, if you want anything else, I'll just add to it. Sound good? All right, awesome. So you guys, I have searched like high and low, thank you, Tony, for a marker, a paint marker that's white that covers well. And this is the closest that I have found. I don't even remember where I got it, but it's an Art Skills, probably at Walmart. An Art Skills paint marker. So like I said, you do have to do a few layers, but by far it covers better than any of the other white paint markers that I found. So, who likes unicorns? I want to kind of gauge you guys' interest. Who in here likes unicorns? I know unicorns are not everybody's cup of tea, but I have 3 cutouts that involve unicorns for tomorrow. Just 3. I've got some Mother's Day. I've got some gnomes, of course. I've got some everyday stuff. All kinds of stuff. I have been working all week getting stuff cut out for this. Kind of like that. It's kind of giving it like a actual brush kind of look. I'm going to set him to the side. And I just want to show you real quick why we didn't, ooh, I did the wrong part. I'm going to have to do the tails again. Darn it. Because the second part covers it up. Aw. Oh well, it's okay. We'll live. We will live. I just painted something for nothing. It is all good. It helps to pay attention, right, you guys? So I'm not going to worry about drying that necessarily. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one. Y'all, I cannot hold on to anything. So the unicorn stuff that I have is little unicorn signs. So really cute. I just wanted to have a few different things than what other people that are selling the cutouts are doing. I have a few that others are doing, but I have a few that's not, that I haven't seen before. So hopefully you guys like the cutouts. There's a butterfly in there. There's a butterfly in it with the stuff tomorrow. Definitely. I'm gonna paint his nose pink. So in the person that made the file, they painted its nose black, and I don't want that. I want a nice little pink nose. Actually, I'm gonna use a different brush because I need something smaller. But I will be live tomorrow at 7:30 with cutouts. He is so cute. What else do you guys like? I've got some birdies. I've got birdhouses. I've got like spring stuff. And of course, bunnies. All right, I think that's good. I'm gonna have to paint his body, but I wanna wait on that. Ooh, I missed a spot for the pink. I'm glad I looked at that. So, like right here, and right there on his belly. Maybe. I don't know. Should he have a pink belly? I think on his neck will be pink. I think his neck's gonna be pink. A flower bouquet. All right. There's some flower stuff in it. I'm not gonna have any kind of mandala stuff, Jeneth, I'm sorry. I don't know how I would do that in a cutout. All right, I think I'm done with the pink. I hope so. All right, I'm gonna leave the rest of the bunny for last. Let's see. We're gonna work on the flower. We're gonna work on the flower. And we're gonna use the paint pen again. So, car, tractor, cutout for boys. I can do that. It probably won't be for the sale tomorrow, Kathy, because I'll have to find something that will work. Because I buy my files, you guys. I am not talented enough to come up with my own. So this is really driving me nuts. This tape. Would you guys like interchangeable stuff? Like signs that you can change out, like for the seasons and stuff like that? So I have a gnome that holds a little 3-inch round that has the different seasons. But I can also do like the Hallmark truck, you know, the farmhouse truck. I can do signs, just a whole bunch of different things interchangeable. I can even do little animals with interchangeable hats. Yes to what, Corinne and Bev? And hi, Miss Bev, you snuck in. So like I said earlier, Bev, this little guy is going to be in the sale tomorrow. I don't remember how much I said he was. But if you want me to go ahead and put your name down for him, I can do that. So I have unlimited quantities. I'll be really busy for the next, you know, couple of weeks cutting stuff. Or week. I don't think it'll be a couple of weeks. I think it'll just be a week. I don't have the huge laser that some of them do, but my laser cuts pretty fast. The interchangeables. So I can do interchangeable animals where you change their hats out, and there are all kinds. There's moose, frogs, Highland cows, pigs, dog, cat, llama, peacock. What else can I do? Yeah, I will get into Thanksgiving and Christmas. Right now, I just focused on, like Easter and spring stuff. Let me see. Oh, there's a ladybug too. So this is what I'm talking about, like little animals. You can change out their hats. Your friend is blank tonight for me. Look at this adorable moose. Hey, Amy. And I can do, like I said, the, why did I just do that? I can do the trucks and different signs. But there's a turtle, a frog, just all kinds. I also have an interchangeable. I had listed the small version of it. It's a snow globe. And you change out the snow globe part of it and then a little sign beneath it. Well, I have the big one. The big one's kind of big, but they're super cute. So the reason why I like these paint pens over regular paint is when I did that pink, you saw me, I wiped the edges of it because it's really hard to not get the paint on the edges of your pieces. So you can see it right there. See all that paint that is on the edge? However, look at that. No paint on the edge. It's just so much cleaner to use a paint pen. And some stuff, like the little stuff, I prefer a paint pen over actual paint. It does take a little bit longer, especially this white, but I think it's worth it. It's so much easier. Kathy. I have a church for tomorrow. What else do I have? Oh, that really bled out. Okay. Was not expecting that. Gotta scale that one back. Now I gotta paint the rest of them darker to match that. It just like legit poured out. So some of the markers are like this, that you have to push down and get it to come out. Some you don't. I actually prefer the ones that you don't. But the main markers that I usually use are the Tulis from, or the Tombows. Sorry, the Tombows from Michaels. Those are the main ones that I use. Just doing a second coat really quick, and then we'll get into the rest of the flower. And then paint his body and glue them all together. So I have said it millions of times. I am not a good painter, just not a good painter. So these paint pens actually, they work really well for me because I don't have to be a painter with them. And you don't have to clean up. You don't have to like wash your brushes or anything like that. It's just so much easier. All right, so we're gonna do the stem. And I have number 245 in the Tombow. 245, it's a really pretty green. So we're just gonna do the stem. I had a lighter color, but I wanted a darker green. And I don't have to worry about being careful up into the flower because it's going to be covered by the petals. So I don't have to be careful. Isn't that a pretty green? Let me dry it so that I can flip it over and do the other side. Because this is a two-sided. Most of my cutouts are only one side, but this is like the only two-sided I think that I have. So like I said, this is number 245 in the Tombow. So if you, well, Corrine works at Michaels, but if you go to Michaels, they have these either in packs or they have them in the little bins where you can pull just one of them out at a time. The other colors, or the other ones that I like, I got these off at Amazon. It's Artisan. I can't really read it. It's like Artisan, but they're acrylic markers. They don't have numbers on them to tell you what color they are, but they've got that nice rounded end, if you like that type of marker. And then they've got the brush end. I really like the idea of having the brush end. And so we are just going to do the center of this flower. And then we're going to take a little bit of brown and kind of speckle it in. Again, I don't have to be careful because part of this is going to be covered by the petals. this white does take just a little bit longer to dry. So while that's drying, we are going to go ahead and paint the bunny. Let's see. We're gonna do, it's light mocha. We're gonna do a light mocha for the body. And again, we don't have to be super. I'm sorry that it keeps buffering, you guys. All right. So I just need to paint this other ear. Ooh, I do need this. Because I'm not very... And then, ooh, buddy. Just the ear. Just the ear. I'm trying to see what's going to be covered up. So the only reason why I'm wiping it off the edges is because I want to, when it's all put together, I don't want a whole bunch of like color on the edges. All right, right there at the belly. Just trying to see where all I need to put the color. So I debated with what color to make this guy. I had thought about gray, because the maker of the file, she painted hers gray, but I like the tan. I think the tan's super cute. This makes it kind of softer. All right, so this is that centerpiece. This is going to be the very center of it. And then we've got the next piece. So this one sits just like this. So we're going to have to paint the rest of this one. I'm going to have to be careful of it. Actually not. I don't think I have to be careful of its eye because it's completely cut out. It's not engraved. Actually, I don't have to paint the whole thing. Y'all, I only have to paint from the middle of its body up. Cool. It helps to actually look at it and see what you need to do. Like I said, his eye is cut out, so I don't have to worry about that. But I think I might have to worry about his mouth, her mouth, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a her. I'm making it look like a girl. So, do you guys do that? Do you like gender specify? I don't know why I do it. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and kind of get in close to this nose because I don't want to accidentally paint over her nose. Let's see. There we go. No, I don't want that one. Let's do this one. So, y'all, tomorrow I have to be up at the butt crack of dawn. I have to be up at like 5 tomorrow morning. I am not looking forward to it. My husband has surgery on his shoulder, and he's got to be there at 6:45 in the morning, but we live 45 minutes away from the hospital that he's having it done at, so I am not looking forward to that at all. So adorable. So cute. Just gonna go ahead and go around his nose on this one, and then I'll use the bigger brush. Y'all, I'm a mess. Thank you. It's going to be fun because he doesn't do pain very well. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to be babysitting. But I told him he's on his own tomorrow night while I'm doing my live. He's like, I'll be fine. I'm like, yeah, okay. We'll see about that. All right. This little guy is so cute. So stinking adorable. Okay. Gotta make sure I paint the right side, y'all. I'm not gonna worry about that line right there. So I do need to talk about the Perks membership though, you guys, because I have 2 Perks members right now. My goal for the month is 10. So if I get 10 and I hit my goal, I'll be in a drawing to go on the incentive trip this year. Well, it'll be for 25. The drawing is really the only way that I'm going to get to go to this. So the membership is really cool. So, you know, there's the Costco membership and all that stuff, and you pay to be able to shop at a discount. Well, that's the way Chalk is. You pay $20 a month to shop at a discount. And then the great thing is you get $20 worth of credits right back into your account. So you can use that to buy anything on the Chalk site. So you get stuff for free, basically. And then you also get 30% off of anything else that you buy. So it's a really great deal. And there's incentives for Perks members, and I have my own incentives for the Perks members. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I'll send you over the information. Kind of like, won't you be my neighbor? Sorry, it just hit me. Won't you be my Perks member? I know I'm being weird. It's okay. Everybody has to be weird every once in a while, right? It's just the way it goes. I want to actually wipe off these edges before I dry it. So if you get a bunch of paint on the edges, you can go over it with a black pen if it bothers you. I did pretty good with that one. I didn't really get outside the lines on it. Oh, that's amazing. I did decent with this one. All right. And not so decent with this one. It's actually coming off the edges pretty well. And you'll see when I put it together why I'm being a stickler for it. All right, now the fun of, well, making sure everything's dry and then gluing it together. Yeah. Make sure everything's dry. Okay, so remember earlier, we glued 3 pieces together. So I am gonna glue that. So it goes, this is the legs, right? So it goes on the back of the legs. So I am going to glue it, and then when we glue the other side to it, we're gonna glue that too. Glue that as well, because this is the part that holds the flower. It holds the flower in place. All right, I'm gonna let that part dry. We're gonna move on. So see, it looks like that. All right. And then the body, you just kind of glue it together like that. And you can tell which side goes to what. But just make sure not to put the glue on its arm. Not yet. Hi, Patty. How are you? And I'm just going to stand him up a little bit so I can make sure he's straight. All right. So we're just going to Hey, Mom. All right, so this is the side. Let's see. Let's not do that yet. All right. This is the center, the very center piece. And those 2 pieces go right on top of it. See how that is? Let's see. Oh, it is on the tail too. That's right. Because I had painted the tail and I didn't need to. Again, I am going to, thank you, Terry. I'm going to stand it up so that I can line it up. Make sure it's nice and lined up. Because if it's not lined up, it's not going to stand right. Thank you, Miss Amy. All right. How stinking adorable is that? So cute. All right, so now I'm going to do the other side. I think I put it right side up. Yes, so this glue, it goes down and you can move it. You can actually move it around once you get the glue down and your piece down. But the great thing is it dries super hard, and I put it way too many spots. So I might have to cover that up. I went a little bit crazy with it. So you can move it, and after you glue, which I like. So like a hot glue, once you put it down, you don't have any wiggle room really. And other glues, it's the glue that I like. Let me just kind of paint over that glue right there. It does dry clear, but it does have like a sheen to it. So if you mess up, you can just paint over it. All right. All better for the most part. Okay, let me make sure, because this is not very straight. Oh, that would be why. Okay, that's not dry yet. So, there we go. There's the other side. Alrighty. I don't know why I put it right side up, because all the glue goes down to the bottom, and then I've got to shake it and get back down into the nozzle. It is a thing, you guys. My daughter is outside singing. You can get it at Walmart. I don't think she realizes that I can hear her. So it's just the Aleena's Clear Tech glue. And like I said, it does take a bit to dry, but that's actually good. because it makes it to where you can still move it around. Just be careful and pay attention to it, because if you don't and you set it up, stuff will fall and then it'll glue like for real and you won't be able to get it off. All right, so I'm gonna set him to the side and let him dry before I set him up to where he can move. We're gonna glue together the flower, and I need to put some brown on this. It was good, so we did a lot of things. We went to an Air Force museum and got to see the plane that my dad trained on. He didn't actually fly in it, he just trained on it as a tail gunner, which is fine. We went to the Hershey. We went to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and we went to Awesome Bev. I hope you guys like it. It's cute. I hope you guys like what I have. All right. So we went to the Museum of the Revolution. I won't have the moose tomorrow night. It's 7:30 tomorrow night. But if you want me to cut out the moose, I can cut it out for you. So if anybody wants any of the animals that have the hat cutouts, just let me know. And then I can show you what hats I can cut out for it as well. And that way you can get it and I won't have to have it as part of the sale. So if you're interested in it, it didn't clasp and it went flying. If you're interested in any of the animals with interchangeable hats, just message me and I will get you hooked up. I don't have them on the website yet because I haven't I've cut one out, but I haven't cut them all out. All right, are you dry? I gotta wait for that to dry. I can't put it up yet. As much as I want to, I can't put it up yet because the flower's not dry. And if I put it up, it's just gonna go all over the place. She is out there belting, you guys. Something about a unicorn. No, it's fine. I can cut it while I'm cutting all the rest of the orders. This is gonna dry slow. I might be able to show you guys. So see, it stands up and then you just put the flower in there. How adorable is that, you guys? So cute. And like I said, it is double-sided. So cute. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do this one. The original person that made the file had it as gray. You could put like little, oh, I know one thing I wanted to do. Take a little bit of pink paint and we're gonna dab it And we're gonna on her cheeks. Super cute. So this will be available tomorrow night. If you want to go ahead and claim one, just let me know. I want a little bit more. Oh, my flower moved. Look at that. Isn't she adorable? That child. Thank you, Patty. It is light mocha. So I use the Apple Barrel almost exclusively. I like the Apple Barrel matte. You guys, let me tell you how much she is because I can't remember what I put her as. She is $12. $12 and you paint and glue yourself. But like I said, you can do her body in like a gray, a little bit darker of a brown. You could put like streaks through it to make it look like fur. That's kind of why I liked this white, the way this white turned out, because it kind of streaked almost like an actual flower. And I'm gonna have to take this out because it is not drying and it keeps moving on me. All right, you got it, Bev. All right, so that is all that I have for tonight. Like I said, if you want to pre-order one, I'll go ahead and take the pre-order and I'll just add it to your order if you purchase tomorrow night. All different kinds of really cute things tomorrow. I hope you guys like them. I have spent all week cutting out different things. And I have, I think, 32 different cutouts. It's at 7:30 tomorrow night, 7:30 Central Standard Time. Yep, give me just a minute. Let me pull up that mousse. I haven't even bought the file yet, but that's okay. I'll buy it. I wanted it anyways. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. So the hats have a little like tab on the top, and there's kind of like this has the spot for the flower to go down in. It's got a spot for this hat to sit down in. And there's all different ones. All different ones. There's a chicken, a Highland cow, a pig, a dog, a cat, all different kinds. There's even a peacock, and a llama, and a dinosaur. There's just so many. Oh, and a unicorn. There's a unicorn too. There's a llama. And a flamingo and a bee. All different kinds. There's so many animals. It's not even funny. I don't know what breed of dog it is. You can pretty much make it kind of any kind of dog that you want. Obviously, you can't make it into a collie or something like that, but you can change the colors on the dog to make it look different. Let me She is so loud out there singing, you guys. Where am I at? Let's see. She's out there singing to Hamilton. She's so funny. Oh, there's a horse too, by the way. So let me just show you this video. So all different kinds. Yeah, she's having fun. Let me show you just how you can, oh, there's a bear and a sloth and a pink flamingo. If I can find it, I'll show you guys how you can change the look of one. Somebody took the dinosaur and made it into a dragon. If I can find it. There it is. How cute. So you can also make that into a hippo, I think. So you can do different things with it. But I'll show you what it looks like as is. Without it looking like a dragon. If I can find it. Y'all, my sinuses are something else. If I knew what she named it, I'd be able to just search for it. It's a dinosaur. There we go. So that's what it looks like as a dinosaur. So you can totally make it into a dragon. I do have the wings as well. So just a whole bunch of different things. So if you're interested in an animal, let me know and I can send you pictures of the different ones that I can do. I think that's dry enough now. So cute. But again, tomorrow, 7:30 Central Standard Time, right here on this page. I have 32 cutouts ranging anywhere from, I think my lowest is $1. I have one thing that's $1 and then it ranges up to 24. So not very expensive. So I hope to see you guys then and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Good night, you guys.